As the Vic Mignogna situation continues to unfold all throughout social media, legendary Dragon Ball English dub voice actor Schemmel has taken upon himself to go on Twitter and finally responding to all of the allegations, the entire fandom having to basically be at an uproar in terms of either standing with hashtag #KickVic or hashtag #IStandWithVic. And in the middle of all of this, Schemmel took the time to go on and shed light on Twitter and having to state, and I quote, "I look up to Rial as a person and as a voice actor. I have 20 years of experience knowing and working with her to justify that. If you don't know her, maybe you should shut up about her," as he goes on to later correct himself in having to state, "Sorry, shouldn't have said assholes. I suppose that was mean, but unless you are directly involved, none of you know what you are talking about. Period." As he went on to basically call the fandom assholes for those that are going against Rial's claims. I want to know in the comment section below if you guys are for hashtag #KickVic or if you guys are with hashtag #IStandWithVic. I would love to have an intellectual conversation in the comment section as to why you guys stand with certain groups, whether or not you are for hashtag #KickVic or hashtag #IStandWithVic. Both parties now have seemingly gotten the top voice actors such as English dub's Goku to respond, and it's as clear as day that Schemmel is standing with Monica Rial in this situation of having to accuse Vic Mignogna of sexual assault. Now again, we do not have irrefutable factual evidence to support the narrative that Vic Mignogna had done anything to Monica Rial directly. However, behind closed doors, it's a different scenario, it's an entirely different situation. For us to have any further judgment on whether or not Vic Mignogna had committed any sexual assault on Monica, we would have to go through audio tapes and camera footage to find out whether or not Vic is guilty or innocent. But it looks like right here, Schemmel is taking the stand in having to directly side with Monica Rial in this situation, being that he knows her as a person and as a voice actor and having 20 years of experience knowing and working with her to justify his friendship and to help back her up during this time of Monica Rial having to catch heat on Twitter. However, a new video has recently surfaced on Facebook showcasing Vic Mignogna and Monica Rial back in December of 2017 having to work together on an animation piece. And if you look at both of their characteristics, if you look at both of their body languages, in particular Monica Rial, if Monica Rial had known about Vic's accusations for over 15 years, if she had felt like Vic Mignogna had sexually assaulted her, then how come she seems to be very comfortable with the idea of being around Vic, sweet talking, having a good time, seemingly enough bonding and having a good friendship with him among working together on set pieces? Here's the footage having to be shown, in which you guys can find the full footage down in the description box below.
Monica, I asked you because you're amazing, and I thought you were going to be here the whole time, and I was just as surprised and disappointed as you.
But I will say, I've had so much fun working with you. It's been a blast because we've never worked together in this capacity.
I know! Well, you were absolutely amazing.
Well, thank you, and I loved it, and you're awesome.
I love you. You're awesome. I love you. Hug me away while we look at your amazing character.
Now again, I will be keeping you guys up to date and informed on the entire Monica Rial and Vic Mignogna situation, so to stay up to date with all the latest news, make sure you guys punch that subscribe button and slap a like down below to show your support throughout this entire situation, whether or not you are for Monica or Vic. But this right here is very sketchy, because if Monica was aware of Vic Mignogna's actions, and let's say if Vic Mignogna is guilty, then how come during the time of December 2017, when they were working together, it looked like the entire time they were working together, Monica Rial seemed comfortable, they were buddies, and the same applies in December 2018 when Dragon Ball Super Broly was released. We saw how Monica Rial was sitting next to Vic Mignogna in hype for the movie, as was the entire fandom. So somebody in this situation is lying. Someone in this situation is basically creating false evidence, a false narrative for their own personal gain. Whether or not Vic Mignogna had done something in the wrong, if Vic Mignogna is guilty, he should be put away, never to be involved in the voice acting business. If Vic Mignogna is going to trial for these said accusations and is found guilty, then Vic Mignogna does deserve the backlash that he has. However, if Vic Mignogna is innocent in this scenario, then the entire community that had painted this man out to be a monster not only owes him an apology, but Vic Mignogna deserves to come back to Funimation, to Dragon Ball Super Broly and Dragon Ball Super, Full Metal Alchemist, and many other shows that he was wrongfully booted from simply by having he say, she say narratives be bestowed upon his name. So as of right now, I want you guys to take a look at all of the evidence and looking at this for yourselves and creating your own opinions and giving me your thoughts in the comment section below on whether or not you find something fishy about this. Now again, none of us will really know as to what exactly went down during the workspace of Monica having to be involved with Vic in collabing and working on several projects together, but it looks like a lot of the evidence is pointing that Monica Rial is lying in this situation. Again, if you guys feel objectively different, I would like to know your thoughts in the comment section below, because again, when looking at the footage, when looking at the tweets, when looking at the pictures, if Monica had already known about this for quite some time, how come she never found it within herself to speak out a long time ago, especially if this man is guilty of what he had done? But in favor of Vic Mignogna, there is more evidence to support the narrative that Vic Mignogna is not wrong in this situation, because everything boils down to how you, the individual, classify sexual harassment. And if you look at the overall subjective narrative that a lot of people are pointing out and blaming Vic for simply hugging them in relation to sexual harassment, then that ultimately means if you get hugged by anybody, it technically classifies as sexual harassment. And that I feel like is very egregious, because that overall terminology is being taken out of context. So even if Vic Mignogna is giving you a hug, that does not classify as a sexual harassment act in any sort of way. And let's not forget that they made this a public matter, and because they dragged us, the fans, into this, they owe us a response in allowing us to further gain a better understanding as to who is in the right and who is in the wrong. Again, I would like to have an intellectual conversation down below. If you guys are for hashtag kick Vic or hashtag I stand with Vic, I would like to know in the comment section below, why is it that you guys believe the evidence that you believe in supporting said party, but also more or less, what are your overall thoughts on seeing this video having to be shown, Monica Rial and Vic Mignogna working together, and them having a legitimate friendship behind the scenes, but then all of a sudden for this to come out, something doesn't seem right, and I would like to get your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. Once more, I will be filling everybody in with all latest news and information in regards to the Vic Mignogna and Monica Rial situation and allegations pointing towards Vic Mignogna in being a monster. So again, if you guys want to be up to date, make sure you guys smash that subscribe button, slap a like down below if you guys are fans of anime and Dragon Ball, and if you guys want me to continue this series. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. Once more, I want to get your feedback down below, and I hope we can all settle down together in creating a better Dragon Ball community, because this has really separated the entirety of the Dragon Ball community in such a bad way. I'm really hoping that we can all come together and formulate the community that we once had, or at least creating a better one, because this is not cutting it out, and this is making our community a lot worse than how we originally found it to be. So thank you all once more for watching, and I'll be seeing you all down in the comment section below. Have a great day, guys. Peace.
Monica, asked you because you're amazing, and I thought you were going to be here the whole time, and I was just as surprised and disappointed as you.
But I will say, I've had so much fun working with you. It's been a blast, because
you.
we've never worked together in this capacity.
I know! Well, you were absolutely amazing.
Well, thank you, and I loved it, and you're awesome.
I love you. You're awesome. I love you. Hug me away while we look at your amazing character.